All right. We're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. And Benyama's out there with Hunter. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Castle. And it's Thibault in at the 2. Now, here's Hunter. It's good from long range. Hunter's got his team on the board to start the game for the Celtics.
And Hunter can really do damage from deep. The defense has to get out on him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Dick. Here's Okafor, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls for Okafor. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Pass to Song. Now Dick lets the three fly. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
In the corner, it's Hunter. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Hunter's got 5 points so far. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Song. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Song. With the drive. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Dick. Pass to Okafor. Just 5 on the clock. Blocked again. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. Here's Hunter. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
A dead-eye catch-and-shoot guy. Hunter is someone you have to run off his shots.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Detroit making a switch. Finley's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Carter, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Pass to Song. Fires the 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Carter, the pass to Hunter. A 3-ball. Rebound, Detroit. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Here is Korver. Here's Finley. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Boston. Pass to Hunter. Launches it. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Carter against Korver. And a wide open look for Shaw. Another 3 for Detroit.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
He was all alone on that one. Hunter's got 14 points for the game.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Finley. From deep. It's deflected.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And Wembanyama outside. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 3. Korver with it. Still yet to score. Sarr's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Carter against Korver. Here's Klingon. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Here's Shaw. Pass to Dick. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hunter with it. Out to Carter. Back to Hunter. There's the 3. And Sarr pulls it down. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Korver. to the middle. Now here's Okafor. He's guarded closely. Here's Dick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dick's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Wembanyama, left side. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Tie game in Detroit. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Stan, for 4 seasons, you were the head coach of the Detroit Pistons, and we were just talking the other day, what a great sports city Detroit is.
Oh, I absolutely loved my time in Detroit. I've still got 2 kids who live in the area, and great sports fans. Hard-working people that really value hard-working teams. And if you are one, they will be behind you all the way.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Williams is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Carter. And there's Jackson. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. Celtics trail by 3. Down low. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Jackson has the open look. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Jackson's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. McConnell against Carter. Korver, a screen on Carter. Here's McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Carter. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Hunter, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with the screen on Jaquez. Finley can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Out to Carter. Jaquez outside. Howard against Williams. And here is Hunter. He's got 14. Good on the 3-point shot.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Stars check in for T.J. McConnell. And a change for the Celtics. Castle's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Scoreless thus far. Back to Howard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Grady Dick's checked in for the Pistons. And a change for the Celtics. Wembanyama's checked in. And that one misses.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Howard against Hawkins. Pass to Hunter. Shoots the three. Detroit with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Hunter's got 20.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sarr's shot is off.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And stolen by Sarr. Outside Korver. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. This one for three. Sarr's shot is off.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Pass to Castle. And here is Hunter. He's guarded by Howard. Hunter against Howard. And Wembanyama with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Emeka Okafor, he's checked in for Detroit. Klingon, he's checked in for Boston. 1:27 left to play here in the half. Here's Dick. A shot off that time. Hunter with some nice defense. Here's Castle. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Castle's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston. Detroit has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr, drills the three-pointer. Sarr's got 6.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Castle. Back to Hunter. Now Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now Sarr. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Korver, no luck. Here's Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And now time. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by DeAndre Hunter.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Pistons trail by 4. They've got Kyle Korver. Brady Dick is out there with Song. Then it's Okafor. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Back to Dick. Okafor sets the pick for Dick. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Castle. Here's Wembanyama for 3. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Song. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Castle. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kept alive. Hunter on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hunter's got 23 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Dick can't get it to go.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Pass to Song. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Song. Picked by Okafor. Puts it up. Song gets the bucket. Song's got 5 points now this quarter. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very difficult. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And that one's good. Hunter.
Yeah, and they have dialed up Hunter's number. He's a big part of this offense.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Took him no time at all on that one. Saw's got 14 points for the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Thibault. Guarded by Korver. Outside for Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by Boston. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. For 3, Hunter. Not going to go that time. Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Saul. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Castle. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Wembanyama outside. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
That's very light work for Wembanyama from that close.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Detroit making a switch. Finley's checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Carter, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Dick. And he hits it to tie the game up. Dick's got 11 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Carter, the pass to Wembanyama. There's the lob to Carter. It's stolen by Korver. Now Sarr. Back to Korver. Pass to Sarr. For the lead. Rebound Boston. Klingen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Wembanyama. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Korver passes to Sarr. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, defensively, they just look lost in the second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
Wembanyama outside. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama has got 3 assists now in this one. Detroit's got more than a 50% success rate on their 3-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Korver passes to Finley. Carter against Korver. Here's Finley. No good. Shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Carter, the pass to Wembanyama. Carter sets the pick for Wembanyama. The rebound by Okafor. Okafor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Sarr. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. For Detroit, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. Free throw good. Sarr. Howard's checked in for the Pistons. T.J. McConnell comes in for Grady Dick. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Klingen. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Jackson in for Castle. Second free throw, no good.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
And Jackson gets it to go.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. To the left side wing. Now Finley. In the corner, it's Sarr. Off target from downtown. DeAndre Hunter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Boston. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for Boston, Carter out there with Castle. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Williams at the 5. Castle. And it's blocked. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Finley. Here's Sarr. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard with a screen on Carter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Jaquez the pass to Carter. Williams sets a screen for Carter to the paint. And it's Williams finishing it off.
2 emphatic points from Robert Williams.
Pistons trail by 3. Pulls it up. No good from Howard.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Jaquez outside. And here now is Thybulle. From outside, off the mark. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Inside, here's Tyson. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The Celtics working the ball around now. Carter on the wing. Williams a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Fires, high post. Good D by Howard.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And we got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Some changes for Boston. Klingon, he's checked in for Williams. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's DeAndre Hunter in for Carter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listening in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Klingon, the screen for Wembanyama. Klingon's shot is off. The Pistons have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Castle, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Bible the bounce pass. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sarr. Okafor with a screen on Wembanyama to the inside. And it's Okafor missing. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Well, I just don't see another way to guard Wembanyama there.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Wembanyama. Saw the pass to Dick. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Wembanyama outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the moment Wembanyama gets that ball down low, you lose. You have to deny the entry.
Shoot for Boston. Wembanyama.
Shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Sarr. Here's Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Flinging the screen for Wembanyama. Wembanyama, what a high release on the 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Here's Dick, covered by Hunter. Down low, clinging with the steal. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Korver with it, clinging, defending.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Wembanyama looking it over. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tries again. Now Sarr.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
It's Dick on the wing, covered by Hunter. Dick passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. back at 6. Okafor with the screen on Wembanyama to tie it up. Ooh, off wide. Okafor sets the pick for Song. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on Tuke. Well, Brent, tonight we got a great front court matchup.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think, that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Miller is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Payton in at the 1 spot. Now here's Williamson. Pass to Booker. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Zion continuing to work on his all-around game, and nice job of finding his teammate there.
Here's Mashburn. The 3 is up. Walker's shot is off. And here's Booker. Outside Payton. 3-pointer. Mashburn grabs the miss. Pass to Stockton. Here's Mashburn. Covered by Williamson. A nice shot by Mashburn.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Payton passes to Williamson. And here's Booker. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Williamson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Zion Williamson, 2 shots.
That's good from Williamson.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
Williamson hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Mashburn. There's a screen. Miller against Walker. Here's Mashburn. Here's Gill. 8 points in his last timeout. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Booker. Gill, no. The Pelicans have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Booker. Offensive rebound. Back to Williamson. Outside Payton. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock for 3. Booker. And again, New Orleans no good.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
And he drives in. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Culver's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Williamson outside. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Stockton. Now here's Culver, guarded by Miller. Culver outside. Here's Mashburn, covered by Williamson. Here's Gill, fires for 3. San Antonio again missing. Booker for 3. That's good, and it's Williamson with the assist. Booker's got 5 points.
And that's a deep make from Booker. From the jump, he's been a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league. So impressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Now a look at the teams who excelled at rebounding over the last month. In third, the Spurs.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Gill. Booker defending. Pass to Gill. Shot on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Payton finds Williamson. Cranked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Spurs trail by 3. 1:57 left in the first. Stockton pass to Gill. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Right side, Payton. From the strike. Yes, on the jumper.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Heinrich. Out to the wing. Here's Stockton. Good D by Payton.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
To the inside. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Heinrich. Up top, Culver. Here's Stockton. They set the pick. Inside. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one. Tough to defend against.
New Orleans in the lead. Pass to Benga. Back to Payton. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Mashburn. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Van Exel. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Williamson's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's New Orleans up 1. Let's take a quick break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pelicans.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Okay, on the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Pelicans. We've got Zion Williamson, and it's Benga in at the 5. Williamson, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Basket counts. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Williamson looking around. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Jarrett Culver.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart, and he plays into it, getting the personal.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Walker, he's checked in for Culver. Williamson hits them both. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Heinrich passes to Walker. Williams finds Walker. Williams, a screen on Williamson. Here's Walker. Benga with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Heinrich passes to Gill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gill's got 4 points this quarter.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Van Exel. To the paint. Here's Benga. Here's Nene. Six to shoot. The three. Felton's shot's good. Felton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. Second is Devin Booker.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Samanic. Now Walker, covered by Williamson. Offensive rebound, Olajuwon. And a missed layup.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Back to Williamson. Zion packs it home.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Spurs trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Felton. Back to Williamson. To the wing on the left. Here's Nene. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, how good does it feel to be one of the more elite teams at this point of the season we're in?
Well, BA, you just know you have an opportunity, and you don't want to do anything to take you off that path to possibly winning a championship. So staying locked in, enjoying it to some degree, but really understanding that this opportunity is hard to come by, and let's go after it.
First free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Heinrich passes to Stockton. To the middle. Pass to Walker. Here's Samanic. Launches a three. Hits the three-pointer.
And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
The Pelicans lead by 4. Now here's Payton. 10 points in his last outing. Here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
2 shots.
That's good from Williamson. Williams is checked in for Samanic. And New Orleans making a change here. Both good from the line that time. There's a minute 59 left in the half. Pass to Olajuwon. Inside. Here's Stockton. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Stockton's got his first basket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Williamson outside. Back to Payton. There's the triple. They get the rebound. And Williamson throws it down.
And Williamson's energy just incredible, which is what makes him such a force on the offensive glass.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Down low. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Heinrich passes to Olajuwon. Olajuwon, great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Williamson outside. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Booker can't get it to go.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Olajuwon. Outside, Williams. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Now Payton. Here's Camby. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Over at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons will face off against the Celtics. That's a 7 p.m. tip-off Eastern Time. Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not.
Appreciate you joining us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Walker, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Here's Gill. Booker defending. Stockton pass to Gill. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. New Orleans in the lead. Williamson outside. Payton finds Williamson. Booker with it. There's a screen. Back to Williamson. Bullies his way in for the finish.
Well, there's no I in team, but there is an I in Zion, and I see him getting it done.
Here's Gill. Booker defending. Oh, stolen by Payton. Now the Pelicans in transition. Camby, that's good. And now a 6-point Pelican lead.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Gill. That one is off.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Williamson outside. Wow! Zion making his presence felt inside.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Stockton. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Stockton's got 5 now.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Williamson outside. And here's Booker. And there's a pick. Fires from deep.
First personal foul. First team foul. Pelican substitution. Number 8, Raymond Felton.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Blocked! Here's Gill. 10 points for him. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Gill. Here's Mashburn. Here's Olajuwon. Stockton, pass to Olajuwon. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing, and it's good for 2. And now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Williamson outside. Pass to Felton. Rebound by San Antonio. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Payton. Williamson with it. Walker covering. Lets it go from 11. Count it. Williamson's got 22.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Culver, he's checked in for San Antonio. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 4th, San Antonio.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Gill. He's got 10. Pass to Stockton from deep three-point range. And Camby pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Oh, wow! Highlight dunk from Zion.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Gill, pass to Mashburn. And he's going for the lob. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Gill. To the middle. Here's Williams. Banga with a rebound. Banga's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Payton. Down low. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to Stockton. Got it. Good job in the low post. Stockton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Banga. Williams defending. Offensive board. Banga gets a bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Gill, pass to Stockton. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And New Orleans making a change here. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Gill, no.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's the Ney. Yep, count it. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. Here's Gill. With 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
The third quarter comes to a close. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 7. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 7. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zion Williamson. And it's Banga in at the 5 down low.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Nene. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Culver with it. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To the paint. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Samanic. Culver outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul. First team.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
First one falls for him. Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. That one's no good.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Here's Felton. Deflected. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And he recovers it. Here's Nene. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting from the Warriors. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Allie, thank you. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Heinrich. And here's Walker. Booker defending. Here's Mashburn. Clock at 6. Here's Heinrich. Takes it inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Second team foul. Shooting for New Orleans, Nick Van Exel at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Stockton. Pass to Gill. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. 5 on the clock. Inside. The steal. Down low. Look at Williamson finish the oop.
Zion wants these moments and coming through here.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Here's Gill. Pelicans cleared away. Camby's got 4 rebounds now.
They've been winning the rebound battle today. Another big board right there.
Payton passes to Williamson. Over Walker. Zion! So hard to stop down low.
Yeah, nothing the defense is going to do there. Zion locked in.
Here's Stockton to the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And New Orleans making a change here. Booker's checked in. And so he hits both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Williamson outside. 1:51 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Misses in close. Pass to Stockton. Shot from the top of the key. And perfection right through the net.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Payton. Here's Williamson. He got a piece of it. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Good on the first, and that brings him within 2 here. Both shots good from the stripe. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth. Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. Pass to Williamson. Puts it up from 12. Walker pulls down the board. The Spurs have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Ashburn, the pass to Olajuwon.
Yes! Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Booker finds Williamson. Wide open, and it's in.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Williamson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
The senior softball screen at
27 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Stockton. No good with the triple. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
Stockton pass to Mashburn. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Picked it out of midair. That'll count if it goes. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And here's Payton. They've got Devin Booker. Miller is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. Knocked away. Williamson with the block.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion loved knocking that one away.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Payton passes to Williamson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Williamson's got 32 points in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Pass to Stockton. Here's the pick. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Here's Gill. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Gill, no.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Outside Payton. About 90 seconds off the clock at extra time now. Can't cash it in from close range. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Stockton. Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Payton. Booker finds Williamson. Left side Payton. And he lobs it up to the rim. Miller, the pass to Williamson. Here's Camby. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Mashburn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And no luck that time either. Down low. Outside Payton. Takes the three. Rebound by San Antonio.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Stockton, guarded by Payton. Here's Stockton. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Olajuwon. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Booker. Pass to Payton. Williamson inside.
Oh! He drills the game winner! Wins the game with nothing but zeros on the clock. Unbelievable. Woo!
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson.
It's time for the NBA. What? Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Jonas Valanciunas, Baker out there with Michael Porter, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Red in at the shooting guard position. Porter finds Paul. Here's Baker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ayton, the pass to White. Harris outside. Fires for three. The rebound by Baker. Here's Paul. Good work there as it goes.
Well, you'd think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Harris, right side. Back to White. Porter against Harris. On the wing, Miller with the shot, finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, Brandon Miller working without the basketball, but as soon as it finds his hands, boy, he is shot ready.
Ball against White. Valanciunas with a screen on White. To the middle, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Thompson. And and Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Baker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Harris. Thompson looking for an opening. Ayton. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. Take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Timberwolves second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's Paul. Pass to Baker. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 11-footer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Minnesota leading by 3. White the pass to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark. Harris has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Porter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
They set the pick. The drive by Paul. It's Baker top of the key. Just 5 to shoot. Red misses. And so White will bring it up for Minnesota. Pass to Harris. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Red kicks to Baker. Valanciunas with the ball. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for Kobe White. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Michael Redd. .158 left to play in the first quarter. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Coulibaly. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
Miller, the pass to Harris. The 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
The failure to make shots on a consistent basis, that's going to put you behind the 8 ball all night.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Tobias Harris. And it's Rozier in for Thompson. Pass to Shamet. Valanciunas with a screen on Miller. Shamet the pass to Valanciunas, and that one drops for him.
Now efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Here is Miller. 17 points in his last outing. Now Ayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Minnesota shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
George is checked in for Brandon Miller. Washington's checked in for Milwaukee. Grayson Allen comes in for Landry Shamet. Ayton hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Anderson passes to Baker. Koulibaly with it. Back to Baker. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Rozier. The rebound by Anderson. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Up again. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Bucks trail by 4. Charlie Villanueva out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Robinson. Then it's George. And it's Rozier in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. It's tipped. One-on-one fast break. And that one's good. Shamet. Shamet's got his first bucket of the night.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Inside. And Ayton throws it down. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Back to Anderson. Washington with a screen on Rozier. Anderson against Villanueva. Anderson kicks to Shamet. Pass to Baker. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Minnesota making some changes. Miller comes in for George. And it's White in for Rozier. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Bucks. Red comes in for Landry Shamet. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Miller outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miller's got 8.
Oh, Brandon Miller showing off his range right there.
Pass to Koulibaly. Head kicks to Baker. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller finds White. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Miller with the ball. He's defended by Koulibaly. White the pass to Villanueva. Miller outside. Pass to Villanueva. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Robinson misses. Bucks trail by 5. Red outside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's White. And here is Villanueva. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. He's got 11.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Some changes for Minnesota. Boyles checked in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Charlie Villanueva. And then for Milwaukee, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Baker. And it's Paul in for Anderson. Back to Washington. White against Paul. Washington with this screen on White. Here's Paul. Back to Washington. Stolen by Robinson. Thompson in the post. He's defended by Koulibaly. White dishes to Robinson. Driving the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Robinson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now the Timberwolves with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. And Thompson gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And it's Paul with the ball for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Red kicks to Paul. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Robinson. Outside, White. Lobbed up there for Miller. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Paul, right side. Stolen by Robinson. Miller up on top. Guarded by Red. Miller, the pass to Foyle. White dishes to Robinson. Back to White. Miller outside. Thompson in the corner. 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smart play from Klay Thompson, understanding the defense committed, knows he wants to go to the foul line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And the first one at the line is good.
His contemporaries will say this. Klay Thompson's shooting stroke is as pure as it gets.
Ayton, he's checked in for Minnesota. Tobias Harris comes in for Robinson. And then for Milwaukee. Baker, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Michael Porter in for Koulibaly. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Ayton. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Baker. Back to Red. There's Baker. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Porter's got his second basket.
That mid-range distance, not a problem for Porter Jr. Such a smooth release.
Thompson against Red. Now here's Thompson. D right on him. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll return shortly.
When I look at the Bucks, they're frustrated, and you can understand their frustration. They were expected to be good this year. Their fan base was fired up, but it just hasn't come together.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Bucks.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Bucks trail by 14. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Baker. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Michael Redd. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Pass to Redd. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Red's got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. And here's White. No scoring in this one. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Back the ball from the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
White the pass to Ayton. And Ayton gets double teamed. Harris finds White. Timberwolves passing it around. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Ayton. Thompson's got 8.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Timberwolves, number 1.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Paul kicks to Red. Here's Baker, guarded by Harris. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. Some last season stats for him. And his passing skills were on full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want. Harris dishes to White. Back to Harris. Pass to Miller. Over Porter. Miller, no up.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
That against Thompson. Now here's Paul.
When Chris Paul gets into the teeth of the defense, make no mistake, this guy's in attack mode because he wants to go to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw, good. Paul.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Harris outside. Pass to Miller. A shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Paul finds Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Paul. Takes the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here's Porter. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Robinson's checked in for Minnesota. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Koulibaly's checked in. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
Just 2 to shoot. Harris misses.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And that one's good by Porter.
And shots like this are why people are just so high on Porter. Has such a quick release on that jump.
Robinson passes to Harris. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Miller. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Baker. 1:35 left in the third. Paul passes to Porter. Paul looking over the floor. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. Paul's got 7.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Bucks trail by 8. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Baker. He's covered by Ayton. Baker passes to Valanciunas. Paul against Thompson. Pass to Harris from downtown. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 bigs.
And so far, Harris is having his way on offense. The defense just has not found an answer for his energy on that end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter finds Coulibaly. Back to Porter. Valanciunas sets a screen for Porter. Down low. And stolen by Ayton. Robinson goes in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 6 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep three-point land. No good on the last second attempt there. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Minnesota. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's White. We've got George. Robinson is out there with Charlie Villanueva. And it's Kobe White, and it's Miller in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Miller against Red. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's hauled in by George.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Bucks trail by 16. Now, here's Washington. Now Anderson, pass to Red. Here's Valanciunas, covered by Miller. Goes back up. No good from Valanciunas. Timberwolves leading by 16. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. George, no good. Washington kicks to Anderson. Pass to Red. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Outside Robinson. Miller outside. Villanueva with a screen on Red. Here's Miller, and Miller throws it down hard.
There is a wiry strength to Brandon Miller. Powers right through the contact.
Anderson passes to Washington. Washington sets the pick for Red. Back to Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that one's going to be game number 9 on the year for them. Really starting to get towards the meat of things by then.
That free throw good from Washington.
I think you have to admire the aggressiveness with which P.J. Washington plays every single night.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ayton, he's checked in for Robinson. Tobias Harris comes in for George. And it's Thompson in for Miller. The Bucks also changing it up. Baker, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Porter comes in for Coulibaly. And Chris Paul subbed in for Anderson. Washington hits them both.
Now for P.J. Washington, it's important he continue to establish himself as a floor spacer. This guy can really make threes.
White the pass to Villanueva. Hits it from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Outside Porter. From outside the arc, Baker with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
White against Paul. Thompson outside from past the arc. They get the rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in, and Milwaukee with a change here too. Valanciunas is checked in for P.J. Washington. And Porter drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And so White will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Harris from the arc. And the three ball is good. Harris has got 12 points here in the second half.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
The Bucks call time. now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAndre Ayton.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Paul kicks to Porter, pass to Baker, back to Porter. There's Baker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And stolen by Ayton. Miller against Porter. Harris looking it over. And here's Thompson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Valanciunas has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Paul outside for 3. Second chance effort. The kick out to Red. Paul passes to Baker. 5 on the clock. Another shot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And that's a good shot for him. He can shoot it over almost anyone.
You want that mid-range game in your arsenal. You can't just be about threes and dunks. Sometimes this is a key shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. .137 left in the fourth quarter. Ayton a screen on Paul. Harris outside. Pass to Miller. The 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Ayton. Nice feed from Valanciunas.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
To the inside. Second chance shot. The putback. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Timberwolves.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Pass to Miller. Releases. Red with the rebound. So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 14. Here's Baker. Covered by Miller. Baker with the bucket. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Paul against White. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
I see where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
So here are the Jazz starting 5. We've got Miles Turner, and it's Stoudemire in at the 4. And here's Connect outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Houston's ball. It's a 5-point game. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Here's Turner. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Martin. Thomas against Irving. Smith with a screen on Thomas. And Irving gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Martin against Smith. Pass to Thomas. They set a pick. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year. Jones, the pass to Smith. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Irving. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Irving's got 5.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Thomas with the ball. Turner, a screen on Irving. Pass to Martin. And there's the rejection. Weber passes to Smith. On the wing, Irving. Let's go with a 3. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. Number 1, the Jazz.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Irving against Thomas. Pass to Stoudemire to the right side. Right wing, down to 5 on the shot clock. Turner passes to Martin. The three-pointer off the mark. And Irving has got the ball here for Houston. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Thomas against Irving. Thomas outside. Down low to get back on track. And the basket by Stoudemire.
Yeah, I like how confident Stoudemire is in the paint. I mean, really good at getting the position he wants inside.
Timeout called. Houston.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
George, he's checked in for Houston. Hawkins comes in for Smith. And a switch here also for Utah. Vanderbilt's checked in. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. George outside. Pass to Weber. Back to George. Over connect. George, no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
They get it back. Martin outside. Sinks it from distance.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Houston trails by 5. Hawkins, the pass to Weber. And it's connect with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Ball stolen. Weber passes to Irving. Here's Weber. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall.
Nice decision by Irving there to set up his teammate.
The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's Martin. Thomas outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by Martin. Back to Irving. And a nice finish on the layup. Irving's got 7 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. Irving against Thomas. Martin, left side. Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Thomas, right side. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, right there, very aggressive inside. Thomas keeps the defense guessing.
Now here's Irving. Over Thomas. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Rockets, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And it's Houston's ball on the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Carrington in at the 1. To the middle. Here's George. And Biyombo with the block.
And this is something Biyombo excels in. Timing and blocking shots.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Here's Barry. And there's the screen. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Barry. George defending. Barry misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Hawkins, the pass to Jones. And Biyombo with the block. They retain possession. Inside. Knocks it loose. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Biyombo plays with passion and enthusiasm down in the paint. Excellent at getting the defense to foul him inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the upside of Biyombo is impressive. An undersized center who makes up for it with really great heart, especially on defense.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, I like the tough-nosed nature of Bismack Biyombo. He's a dependable role player who works hard on defense.
Timeout called. Houston. Utah making a switch here. And taking a moment here, a look at the best rebounders among rookies over the last month. Miles Turner, #1.
Hey, the way he's been aggressively attacking the boards, you have to think he's earned the respect of his teammates.
Well, I tell you what, he just creates so many second chance opportunities for his team when he's on the floor. I mean, last month was a huge one for him. Be interesting to see if he can keep it going.
Pass to Metu. To the paint. Here's Hawkins. Utah grabs the miss. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof. Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
Here's Weber. Turner covers. Weber passes to Smith. Launches it. Barry pulls it in. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Boy, Isaiah loves to take advantage of the screen roll. Gets all the separation he needs right there.
Hawkins, the pass to Weber. Here's Hawkins. Outside Jones. Looking to end the run. Houston with another miss. Jazz leading by 4. And he lobs it up top. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Weber. Turner covers. There's a screen by Metu. The 3, Smith. Rebound, Utah.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Carrington. Now Turner. Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. The fadeaway. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. Houston trails by 6. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. And that one's good. Barry. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Utah.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Timeout called. Houston. All right, the Jazz making a change here. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first half. Mourning passes to Jones. Here's Weber. To snap the cold streak. He drops it from range. Weber's got his second basket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Thomas against Irving. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on him. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. Turner, a screen on Jones. And it's Connect missing. Houston trails by 5. Smith outside for 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Thomas up top, the shot. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Thomas against Irving, to the inside. Weber. No good, that would have tied it. Shoots from 14. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Jazz. They lead by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one off.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through, fellas, what do you say we take a... Thanks, as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Houston trails by 4. They've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Smith, and it's Mourning in at the 5. Back to Irving. Smith with a screen on Thomas. Irving, the pass to Smith. Outside Jones. Here's Weber. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Chris Weber.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now Thomas. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Miles Turner And it's Thomas in at point guard. There's a screen by Turner. Thomas against Irving. Out left to the wing. Turner, a screen on Smith. Here's Martin. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Tell you what, Kevin Martin does not lack for confidence, and you got to like that about him. Has a really quirky-looking shot, but it works fine just for him. It's not about how it looks. It's about how it works, and his works fine.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Martin against Smith. Pass to Weber. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Knocks it down from distance.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Houston trails by 7. Outside Jones. Here's Irving. It's deflected.
At the defensive end, Stoudemire has all the tools to shut you down and turn your water off.
Timeout called. Houston.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. Kyrie Irving is 4th.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Back to Smith. Pass to Weber. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it.
And here's a team that loves sharing the ball. Top 5 in assists. They had an offense that did not stagnate.
And as you were saying, they were great beyond the arc, stretching out opposing defenses, giving opponents headaches. Utah leading by 7. Martin with the ball. He has 7. Turner, a screen on Smith. Martin, the pass to Turner. Here's Connect. Chalk up 2 there. Connect's got 8.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Irving, the pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Will it go? And it's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Smith. Outside Irving. 4-3.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And here's Thomas. Pass to Martin. Down low. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Irving, that's good. Now here's Thomas. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. The Jazz making a switch here. Let's look back on this past month and see the teams who were lights out from three-point range. The 4th spot held by the Rockets.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that one's good. Connect.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Outside Irving. Puts up a 3. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Here's Carrington, covered by Smith. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Carrington. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Carrington's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Irving has got the ball here for the Rockets. They trail by 7. The 3. Weber, no good.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Pass to Thomas. Here's Stoudemire. With the 10-footer. That one off the back iron and out. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Mourning. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
He's off on the first. And Houston making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Jones finds Irving. Takes a three. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Irving. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
To the left side wing. Here's Connect. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
Houston trails by 5. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Weber. Irving with it. This one for 3. And Houston another 3.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Now Thomas. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving looking around. For the tie. Can't get the layup. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Utah ahead. They lead by a bucket. All right, we're going to step aside for just... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got George Smith out there with Chimezi Metu, and it's Weber in at center.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by Vanderbilt. He's all alone, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
He shoots it. Weber, no good. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Barry. Pass to Carrington. Inside.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Utah.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. George passes to Hawkins to the middle. Here's Weber, defended by Biyombo. Pass to George. Smith outside. Down low. Here's Metu. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Metu's got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Thomas, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Barry. Sends it home from three-point land.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
George outside. Pass to Weber. Here's Hawkins. Thomas defends. Up top, George. Here's Hawkins. The three ball. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Carrington. Another three for Utah.
Yes, you do. That pass on point on time. Thomas good at putting his teammates in the position to score.
Smith outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Hawkins. Thomas defends. George outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Weber. And Biyombo with the block. Here's Carrington. George defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. Good on both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Smith passes to Weber. Good on the baseline, Jay.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Pass to connect. Back to Thomas. The 15-footer. Basket's good. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And that short area quickness really helps Thomas get his shot from mid-range.
Here's Mourning. Turner covers. Goes back up. Mourning misses.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
You got to be careful and selective in how you guard Thomas. Now, he's fast, he's aggressive, he's strong, and he's smart about drawing fouls.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
You know, the thing about Thomas you like and admire, he's an excellent leader. His winning mentality is contagious, and he typically lays it on the line every time he's on the court.
Utah making a switch here. Martin's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Rockets call timeout. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives to NBA.
Here's Mourning. Up top, Smith. Pass to Weber. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Chris Weber.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. So he gets them both. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Jazz leading by 9. Martin finds Thomas. Back to Martin. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Tipped. Here's Weber. Can't get it to fall. Martin with the ball. And 1:01 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas outside. Here's Stoudemire. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Jazz.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Dalton Connect.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
A line change here for Utah.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Chris Humphreys. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Houston has possession. Williams passes to George. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in some